code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported southbound on Highway 99.
Can you give me more info on that call? Just clearing another call. I'm headed over there. Closing fast on a vehicle that matches the description. That reported party? All units go to condition 2. Pile into a rig, stand by. I'm gonna try to get in front of this guy, slow him down. 016, 1023 with the pursuit.
Oh my god, we blew through that weekend so fast, so fast. Damn, I really wish there was more to it. But hell, we had a lot of fun. We came back, Jasmine doing big numbers. Holy crap, we pumped like, 25% over 2 days? It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. We're going to break that down as well as Roaring Kitty. Hope you guys have, again, your bags are packed. Hope you have your plays picked out. Dude, it's going to be a crazy bull market. And we are getting closer and closer every single day, I feel, to what I got involved in the first place. The crazy volatility and the spikes up and down. And yeah, we got all stuff going on with Berkshire Hathaway and everything else to cover today. It's going to be a fun show. Yeah, let's dive right into it. Alrighty. Oh, man. Also, really excited, too. Almost at our first major milestone. 50 subs. I really appreciate everyone out there. So give them the love and support. Please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. I would appreciate that moving forward. We're building a great space here to, of course, push that narrative that this is crypto technology. This is Web3. This is the beginning of the dystopian future that we all will know and love, come to love in the future. Of course. So, with that being said, yeah, let's just unpack what we got going on with Bitcoin. Look at these tight ranges right now as we bounce again off of this downward trend that we've been watching since back in, hell, dude, was it back in March? We've been following this. Let's go back. Has it started to develop? I think more in May or in April. So we started to notice that happening in April, and yeah, we're about ready to break out. We broke out a little bit. I didn't quite count this yet to break the chart, because we did touch right on that again today. Look at that. Look at that. It's crazy. Like right off of it. Right off of that channel. Pretty crazy. So let's dive, get a little closer in there and see what's going on. This is the 1 hour chart. Getting into 15 minutes. About ready to knock Bitcoin Chan right out. Oh my god. But yeah, if we can hold this line, man, at 68.79, 68.8, I feel like it's a pretty good move for us at the beginning of the month, right? This is, again, June 3rd. June 3rd, the beginning of June. Holy crap, we're in freaking June, guys. We're in June. Welcome to June. Yeah, we just went sideways here for like, what was it? It felt like a week, but it was only like 3 days. It was the 31st. To today, to boom, and we blew out over the weekend. Yeah, we did nothing over the weekend for Bitcoin, but you know what was doing numbers on the weekend? If you haven't caught my shorts, my shorts over the weekend were crazy. Jasmine doing big things, right? Sitting at 636, right? 3.6 cents currently, as we touched 4 cents for Jasmine, putting us at our year-to-date high over the last weekend. This is, again, the FOMO and fear around whether or not Apple is going to get their partnership with Jasmine. And that's on their Japan digital ID card, right? Anyway, that's what's going on with Jasmine. I still think this could lead into... I mean, look at this. This looks very, very bullish right now. We can't always go up forever, guys. Like, that's the thing everyone's got to realize. Yeah, I mean, large investments are being played right now. But it's not always an up market. We do have to have a pullback at some point. And all, you know, the argument also too is the altcoins really haven't ran yet. So other things are gonna have to have time to run. Yeah, the ETFs are rolling up for Ethereum too. It's a lot of plays right now. A lot of plays that could pump Jasmine as well as plenty of your other favorite crypto projects in space. All right, moving on. Lots of stuff to go over today. As every day, it's going crazy. Ethereum also sitting at the 38 over the weekend, getting closer and closer to that 39 mark. But we're still not there, guys. We haven't really done much of anything on ETH since the beginning of I guess the end of the announcement, right? That ETH was going to get launched as a ETF, and that's happening this week. According to what I hear, I haven't heard anything different otherwise yet. So supposedly by the end of this week, Ethereum is going to have its first few ETFs launch. We'll see when we get more news on that. All right. Speaking of news, let's jump into what's going on in the entire space. Sitting at $34.79 trillion in debt. On the brink of 35. We're only a breath away. A breath away from it. It will be there in no time. Fear and greed on the stock market still sitting at neutral. Nothing really changed there. We're going to be pretty much sitting right here, right up until the CPI reading, which is going to be next Wednesday. Do not forget, mark it on your calendar. It's going to be a crazy day. I'm going to be traveling that day, so oh boy, it's going to be nuts. Next week's going to be crazy. All right, and then of course, fear and greed for crypto is greedier than ever, as always. 73 in greed. Moving on to the dollar. Dollar sitting at 104. Nothing really going on here. We're going to have to start printing money soon. Dollar's donezo, right? That dollar's donezo. Dollar's officially donezo. Always donezo. And our eyes here on the channel. I don't like when things don't work. Why are things not working? Give my background. I mean, it's just Donkey Kong playing in the background now, but I want it. I always want it. Everything should be working always. Anyway, so dollar sitting. Wait for that to come back. Dollar sitting at 104.04. No big deal here. It's donezo. It's going downward. It probably set at the high already for the year, which was 106. I say this every day. Moving on. Bitcoin, everything else moving. Look at that. Jasmine's coming up on the hour, 2.3%. Moving back into more bullish momentum. We had a little bit of a slump day on Jasmine. Again, everything has to come up and come down. Right? What goes up must come down a little bit. So Jasmine taking a little bit of a breather today after a huge pump over the last week. Insane 40%. If you're sitting on a bag, Jasmine, you are up like relatively 50% on a given day, right? It's been a pretty damn good week. Pretty damn good month, sitting at almost 100% in a month. I love this show, Jasmine. It's just my favorite coin. Of course, being a otaku, you have to support the birthplace of your favorite stuff. And my favorite stuff just happens to be made in Japan. And what is known as the Bitcoin in Japan, of course, is Jasmine. Anyway, enough about Jasmine. Please watch my shorts. They're freaking amazing, man. Anyhow, yeah, so Kaz doing a big move today, Caspa doing a big move, so you haven't had a bag of chat Caspa yet, please, I urge you to do so. The thing's gonna freaking take off. It's gonna melt faces, just like Jasmine has. Dog launched, I guess, from what I understood. It came out maybe on a large, I don't know where this came from, to be honest. It's the simplest ticker, but it's never done anything. And it's only a month old, so that's doing big things right now, up 16-17% on the day. It already broke the top 100 today, so pretty nuts. Jasmine, speaking of breaking numbers, Jasmine's sitting at 60 today. Holy crap, guys. Jasmine's at 60. Remember when Jasmine first, we covered it. I freaked out on stream. It was one of my earlier streams of the year. Back in February, I think it was. Jasmine finally made it to the top 100. It was huge. I've been following this coin since it was in the 200s. And if you look back to Jasmine, I keep going back to Jasmine. I'm just chilling the hell out of this coin because I love it so damn much. Jasmine's sitting at almost 700% on the year. And moving up. Don't take this lightly. Moving up 93 places in market cap on the year. Insane for Jasmine. And if you look at other coins too, man, other coins in the top 100 right now, I mean, Solana has a big move this year as well. If you look at the year, oh man, 642% on the year, again, making numbers. It's only gone up one place in market cap though, total market cap. So again, like, just the ebb and flows of these coins are getting insane. We're getting closer and closer and tighter in some of these ranges, and they're just starting to explode. Anyway, moving on from that, we've got, of course, what we track every single day, of course, it is the Bitcoin on all exchanges. How many we got left on all exchanges? 2.5 million on all exchanges for everyone, right? For everyone to purchase. That's it. 8 billion people now have to fight over 2.5 million biddies. The race is on, guys. The race is on. All right, moving on. Bitcoin treasuries, as BlackRock is, of course, taking over the entire damn market, sitting at number one, 291,000 biddies. That's almost 300,000, guys. This is nuts. 300,000 in less than half a year. It's crazy. Assets under management, of course. And we got some numbers to break down. I was actually doing a little bit of moon math today. I was like, holy crap, I had to go over that on the stream. I was like, when you start breaking down these numbers in your head, you just start thinking, what's really available? And we're talking about a 1%, like everyone was talking about a 1% allocation, right? The entire world. Like, we're talking about, was it $700 trillion, $900 trillion, all assets on the entire planet. If only 1%, if we only got 1% of that, what would our market cap be? It's insane. It's absolutely crazy. I was rolling the numbers today in my head. I just started pulling out my phone, doing my crunching them. Oh my god! So yeah, we had Bitcoin sitting at a currently $1.3 trillion market cap for all the assets on Earth, right? I think it's 900 trillion, right? And I think my calculator will only go up to trillions. At least on my phone it does. So 100,000 million, billion, trillion. We can actually go up to quadrillion on the computer because we use computers. So $900 trillion of assets on the planet. If you just add 1% to that, what is that, right? What is just 1%? I think I just added. Should I add just one? God. So it's $9 trillion. $9 trillion is 1% of $900 trillion, right? So if Bitcoin were to just add $9 trillion to its market cap, where would we be? Well, we would definitely be close to outtaking gold, right? We'd definitely be sitting closer to a $1 million Bitcoin. I think it's more like a $500,000 Bitcoin. Let's see. So current value is 1.3, right? So it'd be a $10.3 trillion coin. 10.3, and that's where you can take it, of course, into the coin perspective. We show this here on the channel as well. It's our great little tool. If you haven't heard of it yet, it is awesome. Please have some fun with it. You can do some moon math with it easily. So if you look at Bitcoin right here, you can put in your target price for Bitcoin, or you can put in a custom market cap right here. We just came up with that $10.3 trillion market cap. Again, adding that 1% of the entire world, denominated value of allocation. We would be sitting at, of course, yeah, this is going to be annoying, $10.3 trillion. Big, lots of zeros, man. Too many damn zeros. And that would put us at, about a $500,000 Bitcoin. Would that happen this cycle? 1%, dude. And all it takes is the institutions to get the green light, and what's the big thing standing in our way right now? The veto right now with the political environment for SAB 21. That's the key. If they can get the green light on that, and again, we got some coverage on this as well. Since more and more pensions are now being loaded up into Bitcoin, right? We got tons of stuff backing this. Why is no one talking enough about this? It's crazy. It's gonna melt faces. When Bitcoin sits there at like $100,000 ranges, like what are we talking about? Of course it's possible. People living in La La Land, but it's a reality we need to really start and look at. 1% is nothing. I have more than one. I think I did have at the start of this bull run 80% of my allocation, but because Jasmine and Solana and Ethereum and everything else has kind of moved, my allocation to Bitcoin is now only like 60%, and I kind of feel like I'm being cheated by the other coins because they're taking away my allocation, but they're doing numbers. So if everyone on the planet were to put in, say, 3, 4, 5, and not even everyone, if it's just the bigger institutions, we're not thinking. I think it was Arthur Hayes said it best. We're not thinking with a large enough imagination, because it could happen. It's a possibility. Anywho, rolling that into, I wanted to kind of cover this real quick. David Krause. This has been making the news over the weekend. This came out for PBS, Wisconsin. So look at this. This is nuts.
The Wisconsin Pension Fund, ranked as one of the most fiscally sound in the nation, took bold action this year. It invested in Bitcoin. Most all government workers are part of the employee trust fund that pays out retirement benefits. But for a pension fund widely known for being stable, prudent, and smart with investments,
that's again off the news of the pensions last week.
Right on brand?
Wisconsin.
Our next guest says it's certainly turning heads, We should note PBS Wisconsin employees are
Captain Morgan
participants in the
Cherry,
Wisconsin
vanilla
retirement
tonight. Look
system.
at that. Yeah.
We are joined
Cherry
by
roll.
David Krause, Marquette University Emeritus Associate Professor of Finance. And thanks very much for being here.
Yes, thank you.
So what is the reaction within the kind of investment industry to this news?
The investment
can't believe we're
industry
talking about this
is
year.
pretty amazed that a pension fund this early in the introduction of the Bitcoin ETF came on board. They expected it might take several years before there would be institutional involvement with Bitcoin investing.
So
We went from
Bitcoin
3
ETF
years
is different and apart from
to what
the kind of
Kathy now says.
Bitcoins that
Remember?
folks might have in their digital
Beginning of the year we
wallets.
said
That's
this.
right.
3
it was
months.
January of this year
3
that
months.
the spot Bitcoin
Kathy
ETF
Wood
was
was
approved
on
by
point.
the SEC.
It's crazy.
That allowed
She's our
investors like
Bitcoin
the
goddess. And
university
toast to
systems
Kathy
or
Wood tonight.
SMIB in this
Thank you,
case, the
Kathy,
Wisconsin
for popping our
Investment Board,
backs.
to buy directly these securities that are regulated by the SEC, highly liquid, and traded on exchanges.
Still, was it a surprise to you to see that?
It was, but Wisconsin's investment board has always been innovative. This is a fully funded pension fund. So in a way, they have the luxury of being able to invest for the long term. They don't need to worry as much about liquidity as, say, the pension fund for the state of Illinois, which is only funded at 50% of its level.
So should it cause pensioners, though, or workers to worry given the volatility of Bitcoin?
A lot of assets are volatile. I mean, if you really were to look deep down into the portfolio, you would see that a lot of assets,
volatility
including some
Bitcoin.
stocks, as well as some other
and to the
alternative
right.
investments, are quite volatile in nature. Bitcoin has moved around a lot, but supply and demand
0%
are starting to
inflation.
balance out.
The
And I do think
dollar.
the investment community is
12%
beginning to understand
inflation
this
on
more
average
as a
per
viable
year.
alternative investment.
So how much are they putting into
would you go
Bitcoin
for?
compared to the fund itself?
Now, compared to the fund itself, it's just a toe in the water. It's 1/10 of 1%. Now, $180 million is not pocket change, but this is a $180 billion fund. I think it's just an entry
Crazy.
point. I
Crazy.
think they're testing to see the reaction of the public to whether or not there's resistance to owning this, and they're using it as a trial run. Because it really is not going to impact the portfolio.
And that's the thing too. There has been resistance, as we did cover Ohio. I mean, to some extent, it's all not rosy, rose tinted goggles and sunshine and unicorn poop. Like no, we know that the general population is still not on board with this. I talk to normies all the time. They're just like, what, Bitcoin? Is nothing dead? Like the overall perception from the normies has been, this thing is dead, or this never going to take off, or it's a dream, or dude, it's a totally mixed reaction. We got more interviews coming. I'm trying to line up a few more normies to interview, because I find it very fascinating to get people that completely out there to really get their take on it. And what, like, we interviewed someone that I'm not gonna say who knew, but you can look through my channels and find it. She had particularly said that she wouldn't buy Bitcoin until it's being used to pay for groceries and used to pay for a mortgage and used to pay for everything. And I'm just like, technically you can do that now, but there's going to be volatility. But it's not always bad volatility. You have a very positive, very high potential for an upside than you do for a downside, against the U.S. dollar and the current inflation. So it's already kind of being used that way. You can use it anytime you want. And like my current lifestyle, I just take everything and roll it all into Bitcoin, and I pull out what I need, and that's it. I pay for what I need in cash, because it's trash, right? Cash because it's trash. That's what we do on the channel. We throw it away every single day. Put it where it belongs, right in here with the rest of the trash. And you just throw it into Bitcoin, and then when you need some cash, you get it. You get it back out of the trash, and essentially just redeem your Bitcoin for cash as needed. That's what I do. And it seems to work great. I'm up big numbers, big numbers. Actually, today I wanted to announce I am officially back in my all-time highs for my portfolio ad today. I know. Congratulations to me. If you're still holding dollars and expecting to save money,
What are you, stupid?
that's all I got for you. That's all. Anyway, I'm not the only person too. I mean, we also have Michael Saylor. He's got something, of course. God, Michael Saylor's also always got something.
What do you do with the Bitcoin besides it just gather value?
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat
Yes.
currency as a store of value. We call them poor.
We call them what?
We call them poor.
We call them what? I love that video. I had to. So yeah, that's what's going on right now in the space. It's not very obvious to some, but it should be. It should be obvious. The Bitcoin's taking over. Grub 3 is taking over. Crypto is here to stay. It's not going away. And we have a proper resolution happening on the House floor. Hopefully by the end of this year, we'll have a better, clear picture in America. If not, we're going to be left behind. We're going to be simply left behind, and they're going to have people just walk with their, move. They're going to move with their feet, right? They're going to vote with their feet, and they're going to move out of this country. Take a plane ticket to the nearest home of crypto, and I will be there with them. I'm super ready. I'm ready right now. I've got plans already in place. If that were to happen, and we were going to have a long-term stance against crypto, that I am just out. I'm bugging out. I'm just gonna sell everything and move away. Anywho, moving on. So yeah, that's what's going on. It's absolutely crazy. We're melting faces. Honestly, BlackRock could be 300,000 by the end of the week. By the end of next week, I'd say more likely by the end of next week. That's crazy. 300,000 biddies, man. 300,000 bitcoins. I mean, we're looking at a million of Bitcoin already with all the ETFs combined. It's nuts. It's only been 6 months. Not even. It's only been 5 months. It'll be 5 months officially next week. It hasn't even been 6 months yet, because it launched in January 15th. Anyhow, moving on. Top 10 cryptos. Anything changed? Look at this. Cardano. Look, there it go. Number 9, Cardano making numbers, moving up again. Thank God. It needed that push upward. Doge sitting at number 8. Toncoin falling back down a little bit. Still in the top 10. This is crazy, man. This freaking coin freaking blew me away. I had no idea this coin thing was going to take off. The Telegram coin. And now it's, and not only that, not coin. We got to talk about that tonight too. Not coin, freaking melting faces over the weekend. It's actually in the top 20s, I think. Not. Are you freaking kidding me? It's a completely viral gaming token on the Telegram network, the ton blockchain. Where is it? I saw it earlier. I did just dip a bit though. I think it came back today a little bit. There it is, not coin. So they got 50. Wow, this thing, I'm telling you, this thing was up there. It was in the 20s, 26, 28, something like that. Early this morning, late yesterday. This coin's making noise. It's moving, man. $2.2 billion market cap, and basically no time flat. Absolutely crazy. Doing numbers. Great for anyone who got involved in this coin quick and early. Yeah, it's only been out since May. Stupid. Just doing stupid stuff. It's doing stupid stuff. Moving on from there. Anyway, top 10, of course, all assets. Nothing really changed here. Although Berkshire Hathaway fell down all the way down to 0. Maybe not 0, but it fell down to quite a low level earlier today. Actually, I don't think it really moved anywhere in its spot, because it's sitting at it's down. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, it did definitely move. It's $9 billion now. Crazy. We're going to dive into that too. We got a lot to cover tonight, as usual. Bitcoin, of course, I say this every freaking day. The longer we stay in the $60,000, $70,000 range, is for as long going sideways as possible. Buy them biddies. Do not take this time for granted. You need to be taking advantage of this time period. It is the last possible chance we will ever see Bitcoin at these levels. 60. I think we might have it lined up tonight. I think we do for Plan B. Plan B came out and said over the weekend, Bitcoin is never going to get. Never is a big strong. It is highly unlikely to ever go below $64,000 ever again. We'll go into that a little bit. I'd like to find the video, but I don't really think I have time to find that tonight. But I do have an article. I think he covers it on. But yeah, if you don't, shout out of course to Plan B. Awesome stuff coming out as always. Thank you. Anyway, moving on. Warren Kitty. Warren Kitty's back again. And he throws out the reversal card from Uno. Reverse back to you. As of course, making stupid numbers, man. Stupid numbers. Was he up like 200 million in a short right now, or a long? I don't know what the hell he's doing. Well, we have an article to cover on that too. And then this, of course, the Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway takes a plumble through to a glitch. Coincidence? How about that rat poison squared, Buffett? It's definitely higher than your market cap. Don't you want a piece of that? Oh no, it doesn't produce anything though. It doesn't. Yeah, so everyone's talking about that. That was pretty funny today. And then I thought was really interesting was this. There was a guy on, if I still have it pulled up. Oh yeah, this one here. This guy right here, Tom Hanzik, says that people have been joking about it all day. The Berkshire Hathaway is plummeting 99% due to the exchange glitch. But this is no joke. In actuality, it's literally down 99% since 2015 when measured to yours truly, everything else as well, Bitcoin. Everything else is, everything on the planet is, and I quote, 99% loss of value compared to Bitcoin since 2009, right? Since 2015, 2009, whatever, doesn't matter. Everything's gone to zero against Bitcoin. There's a reason why we say this. So yeah, when measured in Bitcoin, it has collapsed from around 900 Bitcoin to just 9 Bitcoins. For the whole damn company. Oh no. Oh no. That's just per share, right? Per share? No. How much is it per share for Berkshire Hathaway? There's no way it's worth, holy crap, my brain hurts even trying to do that math. I think half a $1,000,000 per share? There's no way. There's no way. Berkshire Hathaway. Hathaway, there's an O in there somewhere. Go on. Stock. Yeah, it's only $400. Nothing. Those are rookie numbers, right? My god damn it. Anywho, moving on. Silly nonsense. Yeah, so I just want to kind of cover again the current crypto sentiment in YouTube. Yeah, nothing really going on other than Michael Saylor, of course, paying his $40 million fine for tax fraud, not paying taxes or something like that in DC. I don't know. That's the only thing really floating around in the news. We haven't had much like BlackRock, Larry Fink on, or Scaramucci. It's been a minute. I think everyone's coming back from, I don't know, Memorial Day weekend still. They taking 2-3 weeks off for that. Man, I would if I had the money. Anywho, lots of stuff to go over. Bitcoin fixes this. Bitcoins take aim at Berkshire Hathaway amid stock glitch. Right? There's all these articles coming out against the stuff we're talking about today. This is, of course, taking a look at probably Chainlink. I think this is a nod to Chainlink, saying Chainlink will fix this. And we got a lot of this one coming out as well. Chainlink could solve today's New York Stock Exchange market glitch as Berkshire Hathaway appears down 99%. Oh, trading on the New York Stock Exchange was abruptly halted today. Berkshire Hathaway's Class A shares experienced a dramatic 99% dip in value. The equity last traded at $185, down from $627,000. The halt, coded as M, was triggered due to volatility, and then cause of the sudden decline remains unclear. In a related incident, the glitch at the New York Stock Exchange operator caused volatility trading halts in about a dozen companies and other companies, as reported by Bloomberg. This follows a recent pattern of technical issues affecting major exchanges. For instance, on March 18th, the Nasdaq faced a 3-hour disruption and permanently trading due to connectivity issues with the matching engine, as reported by the Bangkok Post. No, I mean, how much of this is? I mean, could this be a DDoS attack? on purpose or something that could be pushing the entire hive mind to Larry Fink's tokenized asset idea. You know, he wants to have every crypto or every asset tokenized on crypto blockchain. Coincidence? I don't know, man. I also think too that if you want something and if so many people will something into existence, it just happens, right? That's just the way I think. We do live in a hive mind. The DTCC is currently trialing the using blockchain technology with Chainlink for faster settlements on the mutual funds. But it seems that the stock market may need blockchain more than it knew. Chainlink's decentralized Oracle network, oh man, Chainlink, it's going to get crazy, could address issues such as by providing accurate and reliable data feeds for Chainlink, utilizing multiple independent data providers to ensure data accuracy and tamper-proofing and reducing the risk of single points of failure common in the centralized systems. The decentralized approach enhances the security and reliability, which is crucial for the trading systems where the timely and accurately the data is essential. Oh man, this is going to get crazy. And I looked at Chainlink earlier. I don't think it was up much, 14, 15, if that. Let's see, Chainlink. I think I have one here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, it's actually down today, 17.5. 17.5. This would have been a great day to pump on the news with that. Moving on. Jim Cramer breaks silence on Roaring Kitty's $100 million GameStop bet. $180 million, $200 million, whatever. Jim Cramer, a popular financial commentator, backed Keith Gill, famously known as Rory Kelly, and made talks of potential investigation by the SEC. The trader who shot to fame during the GameStop short squeeze, of course. Dumb Money, we covered it here, of course. We love the movie. It was one of my favorite movies last year. If it wasn't for Godzilla -1, that would have been my favorite movie for the whole year. But you know what? Godzilla -1 was a masterpiece, so it kind of deserves my favorite top spot for 2023. Anywho, 120,000 short calls. Wow, this is nuts. $180 million position at GameStop, compromising 5 million shares at 120,000 short calls. While the regulator has yet to raise any questions for Gill about the action, social media has begun to discuss the market manipulation litigation is possible. Ooh, especially under the current SEC administration. Boo! Because they're helping so many people stay safe in the marketplace. Thank you, Gary. Kramer, speaking on the legality of Gill's actions, emphasized that there's no wrongdoing in buying calls and disclosing them. However, he is cautioned against making unsubstantiated claims on boasting, as it could attract SEC scrutiny, and it is because the regulator has the authority to investigate and sanction individuals for potential market manipulation or violation of securities laws. Of course. While the SEC has yet to formally address Gill's actions, the specter of regulatory intervention looms large. This is particularly pertinent given Gill's past run-ins with the regulators. His previous employer, MassMutual, was fined $4 million for inadequate supervision of Gill's trading activities. It's just ridiculous. It's like the more and more I read into this, it's just like, he's literally doing nothing wrong. I'm doing literally nothing wrong. We're all just speculating, and we're all just speculators, and we're all just placing our bets, right? Putting all my money on red. Putting all my money on orange. Yeah, I mean, this is what we do. And this is just overreach of regulation. That's all it is. It's as simple as that. And we're going to get more and more of it, it seems like. We're going to get a dumb money too, apparently. They're going to lock him up and they'll do something stupid. They're going to try to anyway. Good luck finding the loophole to do it. Although Gill has maintained his innocence in insisting that he did not do any solicit trades for personal gain, regulatory suspicion persists. The SEC stance under the current administration remains a critical factor. With Gill's actions potentially under regulatory microscope, the ramifications could be significant. Damn. Not much of a chime in on Kramer there, but all he said was nothing illegal if you buy calls and show them show them. That's all Kramer really said. That's a lot to unpack out of it. Such a tiny little sentence. Anywho, and as it continues, Robinhood shuts down restrictions on GameStop again. As Roaring Kitty discloses his $2 million bet. Robinhood limited purchase of GameStop shares on Sunday following a surge in the meme stock's value. It came to speculation that Keith Gill, the figure behind the yada we know, brokerage said that the Blue Ocean ATS, the platform that facilitates the overnight trades for certain stocks, would only accept orders with 20% above or below the reference price point of $22.99. And so, if traders wanted to buy GME above $27.59, they have to sell or below 18.39 during the night, their order would likely be rejected. And this is again overnight trading. This is the longer I stay in crypto, the more and more I just ignore the reality that these stock traders have had for millennia, decades, or whatever. Some Robinhood users are being reported completely blocked from buying GameStop overnight. Robinhood did not return crypto news requests for comment by the press time. I'm just so sick of these valves, man. They just keep shutting the valves off and controlling the market, manipulating the market. They're slowing down the hype, right? They're slowing down the movement. And it's going to be the same thing as last time. Alrighty. Yep. Chainlink. Binding votes, vetoes. Again, vetoes the House and Senate rules on SEC anti-crypto resolution. The law is decoded by David Atlee, right? David Atlee. U.S. President Joe Biden has vetoed the resolution that would have overruled the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission Staff Accounting Bulletin number 121. Of course, the FIT 2021. The SAB 21 bill, right? SAB 121 bill. This is, again, going to be standing in the way of the banks. This is what we need for Bitcoin to get to that 1% allocation for the entire world, right? That kind of level. We need to have the backs of the institutions on board for facilitating and harboring crypto for the masses that do not want to have their own crypto cold storage. The normies don't want it, man. They don't get it. They don't understand it. They just want no number go up and to the right, and they just want Bitcoin. And the banks are the only way for the banks to even survive is this legislation to not get vetoed, basically. So again, FIT 21 is going into the Senate. I think it's starting this week. I think. And then we'll see how that bill gets tossed around and what gets added onto it. I'm sure there's going to be CBDC nonsense involved in that whole debacle. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how long this goes on with the SAB 121 being vetoed and reappealed. And I'm just so sick of talking about it. It's been weeks now. Anywho, Bitcoin battles key resistance as trader flags $100,000 price point, right? This price magnet, right? Bitcoin price momentum is building as Bitcoin bulls attempt to cement the $69,000 as support this month. Again, $69,000 being our previous all-time high. 2021. Guys, we are in these levels still. It is 2024, and we are at the previous all-time high, and we are only just slightly after the halving, right? We should never have even gotten above the previous, the new all-time highs, right? 72, 74, where we landed last time. I don't remember. Man, big numbers are coming. Big numbers are coming. It's only a matter of time as we're only minting 450 Bitcoin a day. The miners can only produce that. And they're gobbling up. BlackRock's freaking it's a monster, man. It's a monster of a machine. So yeah, passed $70,000 on June 3rd. Again, that was today. Watched that happen this morning. It was crazy. My bags went right back to all-time highs. I have not seen since what was May? Where the heck's my on my phone? Yeah. When was the last time my bags were at all-time highs? It might have been March. There was a lot of euphoria at the beginning of the year when we pumped through that all-time high. But damn, Jasmine's been holding up my bag so well. I'm so proud of you, Jasmine. I'm so proud of you, girl. Damn. Alright, so yeah. It looks like my bag in particular hit its all-time highs first at the beginning of the year in March 9th. And then March 30th touched it again. And then we're back to it now. So it's been a minute. And we're here. We're ready to take off. And just like my my personal bag, this has taken off as well. Almost the same exact pattern, of course. The entire market. I was trying to explain this to a friend over the weekend too. I had some friends over. Shout out to those if those are listening. And they were like, "Why do you have alarms going off if you don't plan on selling Bitcoin? If you don't plan on selling Bitcoin?" I'm like, it's just so natural to me to hear a Bitcoin price move up 2-3%. And I know where the market is. I even see the numbers kind of in my head where they're going to be in my head. It's crazy. Your mind and your body just kind of adapt to certain conditions, right? And so I know it's like the heartbeat of the crypto industry. I know if Bitcoin just went up 2-3%, I hear that ding, 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 and in succession over a certain period of time, there's some serious to look at, man. So yeah, that's what I see, man. It's the heartbeat of the industry. It really is. Okay. So anyway, moving on. This is covering... Who's predicting this anyway? Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView showed the big day's Bitcoin price there nearing upside of 4%. No, it's Dan Crypto Trades responded to this data that the $66K and $72,000 levels remain important from a liquidity perspective. Eyes on these levels, follow trader and commissioner. Yep. Bitcoin's relatively brisk gains, meanwhile, sparked by fresh calls for a return to price discovery. Here we go. Send it. Oh my God. Nearly 3 months after hitting its latest all-time highs, Bitcoin USD is now against USD is now targeting $100,000 price range. Trader Kaleo insists it's time. These are just random traders. I don't think any expert data here. Just a trader, just another trader, fellow trader. Yes. Okay, so it's time for round 2. He said he told ex-followers on the day alongside a chart showing that he runs highs of subsequent consolidation phase. $100,000 is a magnet. A magnet. Boom, magnet. So either ETF buoys crypto market mood, equally optimistic trading firm QCP Capital saw favorable market conditions during both Bitcoin and altcoins. Yeah, I mean, it's all going to pump together, man. It's all going to pump together. ETH against USD, yeah. Okay, we're going to move on. There's other crap to go over. Okay. Edward Snowden delivers iconic Bitcoin line as Berkshire Hathaway falls to 99.9%. A technical malfunction of the New York Stock Exchange on Monday caused a temporary disruption in trading, leading to a significant drop in the Class A shares of Berkshire Hathaway. Pet rock Bitcoin enthusiast. God. Bitcoin's a pet rock, you say. It doesn't produce anything, and it doesn't create jobs. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Buffett. I'm sorry you don't like Bitcoin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. You can dry your tears. Let me dry your tears with. Here's something appropriate to dry your tears with. Here. Here's a Beanie Baby to dry your tears. There you go. There you go, Warren. There you go. Let's put this Beanie Baby back over here with Dave Ramsey. He likes them too. This caused a particular funny reaction in the crypto community. Of course, falling that much is ridiculous. And of course, so many people reminded of what he said about our industry, right? In particular, what I'm going over right now, the pet rocks and the rat poison squared. See, and we had a Gen Z. I interviewed a Gen Zer last month. That I asked him. So Warren Buffett says Bitcoin's rat poison squared. What do you think that is? He's a math major, and he's just like, he's like rat poison squared. That would be like, it would nullify the poison and not kill you or something like that. Shout out the dragon. Thank you for coming on. Always a pleasure having you on here. So anyway, notably, Edward Snowden's shown his role for disclosure top secret intelligence information, joined the party, simply stating, Bitcoin fixes this. Yes, of course. Fix the money, fix the world. It's that simple, guys. It's just that simple. Man, there's just so much bullish news tonight. Not much FUD, huh? Not much FUD. Not tonight. Not tonight. Alrighty. Moving on. Bitcoin fixes this. Bitcoin fixes a lot of stuff. Alrighty. Three top factors driving Bitcoin price covered by CoinGate. The approval of the ETFs in May more than removed the investors' interest in the crypto market. It ignited a higher recovery, yada yada. Following the news, Bitcoin price jumped to 72,000 but corrected to testing support at 67,000. So yeah, it definitely is a factor. ETFs are a factor in all crypto, and Bitcoin goes up with everything, and everything goes up with Bitcoin. And I'm still waiting for that helix, right? The ebbs and flows where we see Bitcoin go down and altcoins go up, and we start to see it go like that again. It's been a weird cycle. It really has been. And I can't wait to see where we are next year. It's going to get stupid. Oh my God, it's going to get stupid. But Bitcoin leads digital fund flows with $148 million according to the future open interest, yada yada yada, 38.8 billion, underscoring the interest, the higher prices. Just talking about volume. There is a chance Bitcoin may oscillate between $67,000 and $70,000 levels this week, as we're seeing right now. That's what happened this morning. That's where we are currently right now, sitting at a 68, I believe. No, look at that. We're already breaking back to 69 as we speak. 69, touching, retesting right now as we speak. 15 minutes chart. Here we go, back to the 1 minute chart. Let's take a look on the shorter time frames. Yeah, look at that. Looks like we're stopping out here and testing 69.2. Can we break above that tiny little hump here of 69.2? And then, of course, we got to go to 69. 5. Oh, geez. When we go back to these levels back here, we got to go further back. Oh, my God. It's just so slow, this chart today. Slow chart. Yeah. So yeah, we're testing the levels of earlier today. That's all we're doing. Very bullish though, especially sitting at 10 till 9 here in the States, Eastern Standard Time, 10 minutes away from Japan. Well, what do you think Japan's going to flock to? How about Jasmine? I have to go back. Of course I have to go back to Jasmine. Yeah, I think this could play out tonight as well. We haven't gone again. This trend here, it's still going. It's still strong. Until we get closer and closer, and then we test a breakdown possibly as we are getting overbought. I think at this point we're getting overbought. So I would be surprised if we break above here again without testing lower. But yeah, it's going to be hard to maintain these ranges as we move up, especially before the ETFs launch for Ethereum. It's interesting to see what happens. We'll see. I think we'll probably reach another 4 cent Jasmine by the end of the week. See if it knocks it up and down. I really want to see a pullback. We need a big pullback after this. Honestly, maybe a retrace to 3 cents or not 3.5. We're in a pretty healthy place, I think. This is pretty quick though, man. This is pretty quick. Not gonna lie. Anywho. I guess again the piece is BSing about Jazzy. Okay, get back into it. Where were we? Okay, we're sitting at we're comparing these price predictions. Bitcoin price just showed a potential to revive the uptrend as it had climbed above 70,000. Should support an established level. Traders would shift their outlook for the week at the all-time high of 73.8. based on CoinGecko data, and subsequently to a new historical high of 80,000. For the week? For the week? Talking about 80,000 for the week? Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go, man. We're talking about $80,000 in June. That's pretty bullish for the week. Again, maybe if the ETFs launch, there's going to be an ignite of all crypto activity. Everyone's going to be thinking crypto, right? Thinking crypto. Oh, maybe the ETFs launched. I must have lost out. I'm behind on Ethereum. I'm going to jump a little bit into Bitcoin, and then boom, mass overflow into Bitcoin. It's just that simple. The money's going to go where the money goes, and where the money knows to go. And there's really only two big players, and everyone wants a piece of that pie before it's too late. That's really all it is. Weekly digital asset fund flows increase 4 weeks in a row. Insane. Oh my god, dude. We're living in unprecedented times. Cumulative fund inflows reached 185 million last week, 2 billion in May. Inflows to 2 billion in May, crazy. While the year-to-date inflows hit the $15 billion market. In the report, Bitcoin charged ahead with 148 million, while short Bitcoin saw another week outflows. Oh, yeah. Flows of asset use U.S. in millions. We've got $148 million Bitcoin flows on the week. 33 on Ethereum. Everyone else just kind of doing little rookie numbers. So yeah, Bitcoin futures market, open interest on the rise. I mean, it's just more charts and graphs and nonsense. So yeah, nevertheless, Bitcoin price prediction reveals that the coin has potential to reach all-time highs, perhaps continue the therapy to 100K in June. Wouldn't that be crazy? $100,000 in June. You're talking about crypto summer putting a $100,000 Bitcoin on the table. We're technically in summer, so and we get that tiny little rate cut. Ooh, 25 basis points next Wednesday. Could it happen? Of course it could happen. Will it? We'll see. Alrighty. Notcoin. Oh god. Oh boy. Let's just dive a little bit into Notcoin, and then we'll dump into the market madness and crazy speculation. Notcoin, right? We were talking about Notcoin earlier. Telegram coin, TON gaming, towing. I think it's like a mobile game. Notcoin price rose 300% over the past week to reach all-time high. Can the Not token continue the parabolically rise due to social hype? Notcoin rises 320% in 1 week, hits all-time highs. Notcoin's price rallied 320% during the past week, reaching all-time high. Oh my god, how many times they got to rerun sentences? Okay. In the last 2 months, Notcoin has played the earned game that launched. Token integrated with Telegram Mini app has attracted over 30 million users. That's a lot of users on Telegram. Introduced a new wave of mainstream adopters to the crypto space. It's great for everyone. Short term is great for Notcoin and Toncoin, right? It's pumped the entire market of Toncoin. Notcoin was listed by Bybit Exchange trading on May 16th. NOT rose over 200% over the past week and a half due to the week since this was listed. Following the rally, Notcoin has reached $2.3 billion in market cap. Again, $2.3 billion. It's already outpaced Jasmine in just a month. Freaking insane. Absolutely insane. And that's, again, comparing it to other coins. Becoming the 51st largest cryptocurrency tracked by market cap. Notcoin and other Telegram mini apps will be a Trojan horse for mass blockchain adoption. I agree. Of normies who don't know they're using blockchain and crypto, and you have a perfect recipe for Web3 adoption, take off, send it, right? So what we've been talking about forever. People are going to be using the space and not know it. They don't understand the technology. They never will, and it's fine. They don't have to. We're moving on, right? So just be another buzzword we will forget in the future. I think at some point we won't even say crypto anymore. It might get to that point. We'll have to wait and see. Because if all assets are going to be tokenized, it won't matter what we call it in the long term. Hyun told Telegraph in an interview, bringing 500 million people on chain by 2028, which is their goal, is going to require use cases and interact with the blockchain without the user knowing that it is the front end. Exactly what I'm talking about. It's exactly what we're talking about. And everyone knows it. You gotta hide this stuff. We talked about it with our crypto Gen Z coiner, right? The Gen Z guy we interviewed, Dragon. Again, talking about, look at this baby face. Talking about how we need to get it to a point where they don't know what it even is, because they're so afraid of these words like NFT and ETF and crypto and Bitcoin and all these buzzwords. They do not understand. They do not want to understand. They are afraid of it for no reason, right? NFT is the biggest one. They have no clue what it even is. They don't understand it. And it is their salvation when it comes to gaming, because they're literally able to tokenize digital assets and keep them forever. Like, how is hard that is to understand? Like, we game all the time, and we constantly let these games just completely crash, and the servers go down, and we have absolutely nothing to show for our hundreds of hours in an ecosystem. Now we do. It's that simple. Just rip the Band-Aid off, like I did with the whole what's his name? The Linus, the LTT guy, right? Linus. Ugh. Don't understand it. How the hell can you be, into the space and be against NFTs? I don't understand it, especially if you're a gamer of any caliber. Whatever. I'll never understand it. Social sentiment driving Knott's price rally. Growing retail interest via social media platforms seems to be high among the main drivers of Knotcoin's rally to the all-time high. Second most key mentioned token on the 12-hour time frame. One of the most key mentioned tokens on the daily time frame. 45% of all weekly mentions occurred in the last 24 hours. This is crazy. 81% of all daily mentions happened in the last 12 hours. This is crazy. Yeah, this can't go on forever. I expect the hype to die down at some point. Especially, I've never even seen this Knotcoin game thing anyway. Let's see if we can pull this up. They don't have no pictures of it. I only ever heard about it over the weekend. Not gonna lie. It's been a very interesting weekend. Oh yeah, look at that. We got Bray pulled up and they got Pudgy Penguins on the splash screen. Cool. Pudgy Penguins. I think we had an article to cover over that today too. I just don't think I have time to go over it. What were we doing? Oh yeah, Knotcoin game. What in the hell does this game even look like? What is the game that is the silly thing? Where is it? No one's even got a screenshot of it? I'm assuming just like I heard something about clicking. You're just clicking and then you get rewards. And it's just mining? I don't know. I don't know, man. Anyway, if you got the scoop on Knotcoin, I don't want to spend forever trying to find pictures of it. You figured like someone would have a video up. Knotcoin game, like a review. It's a card game. Oh god, not a big fan. That's a physical card game. That's not even Knotcoin. Hottest play to earn game. Tap to earn rewards. This is silly nonsense. How hard is it to get? Oh my god. This is why this stuff's viral, man. You gotta go and you gotta actually download it to find out what the hell it is. Alright, here it is. Jesus. So it looks like a game. It's kind of like a very simple role-playing RPG. I don't know. Are these D20s? Yeah, it's definitely get cards. So you use cards to either get characters or players or abilities or something. I don't know, man. I just can't waste my time on this stuff. It's interesting. I'm not really a mobile game guy. Even if this is not even a mobile, this would be even more sad if it isn't. It's just not for me, man. I'm more excited for what's to come. And I got my beta in there now for Off the Grid. If you guys are not already in there yet, beta has officially gotten ready for sign up for Off the Grid. It's the biggest game that I'm looking forward to this year, and it happens to just be a blockchain game. It's a win-win. Of course, our theme here being the dystopian future and everything around it, right? This is, of course, The appeal of off the grid for me. I love cyberpunk, right? Cyberpunk, dystopian future, synth wave. This is my vibe. This is the life I've been living the last 10 years, and I love it. And I'll never give it up. So yeah, if you haven't looked up off the grid yet, we're gonna just quickly shill that real quick. Godzilla. We can see the trailer real quick. It's been a while since we played this.
What's up, Cobra fans? Welcome to Cobra's Corner. Is this for real? Yes, Black Sabbath. Yeah. 3 huge game developers have gotten together to create the ultimate gaming experience. Right? The top video game players in the world. Are they any good in real-life battle royale type situations? Not this, but actually this. It's not playing around on the screen. We do have ex-Navy SEALs coming down. We need the best of the best. Anybody can play. You just gotta be brave enough to take a bullet. Kilo Kitty wants to know if it hurts. Bam! Of course it hurts. We donate 100 grand worth of cyberlimbs. But there's a chance for fame. There's a chance for fortune.
Yes.
I need you to take her down to Midtown Harbor. Do not up. You can also... Oh, God. Hey, look at me. Welcome to me, fans. Click me, like me. I don't care. Watch me. Don't watch me. I'm over this whole thing.
Here we go.
Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button.
Yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe, of course, here as well. But yeah, if you haven't checked this out already, it's freaking awesome. I can't wait. Super hyped. This is definitely one I am getting ready to get a lot of time into. Anywho, so yeah, that's the majority of our show tonight. It's been a pleasure, of course, streaming live every single day. We're almost at our 80th live stream. It's crazy. We went through 75 live streams last week. Tomorrow will be our 80th live stream. It's crazy. We get closer and closer to that 100 mark. We're halfway through the year. Nuts. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, and Bitcoin currently sitting at 69,000. Testing those levels again. Man, we got so much stuff to look forward to. I guess we'll take a look at this. A little bit the normies, just kind of run through this. Larry Allen, Mexico. Just what the hell? Why is Mexico on the statement of Claudia Justin Jefferson and Berkshire Hathaway stock? Yay, we got a little bit of relevant news. The normies are paying attention a tiny bit. Retail is getting a little more interested. Nvidia stock, yeah. Dow Jones, Hunter Biden, AMD stock. Good luck. Good luck. Nvidia stock. Damn, everyone's just Googling Nvidia stock. Venom, The Last Dance, the newest Spider-Man Venom movie. The third Venom movie is out. Coming out. Is it this Friday? Is it coming out this Friday? That would be freaking cool. That would be freaking cool. No, October 25th. Wow, must have been a new trailer. S&P 500. June 2024 calendar. Why? Why are people Googling the calendar in the middle of the year? Like, what weird. Tiger sighting in Cincinnati, Ohio. What the world? No tiger found, but on the loose. What nuts? Man, normies are just eating this silly stuff up. GME stock. Yay! Come on, let's get the retail back in. What goes good with GME? Crypto. Bitcoin, Dogecoin. It's coming. The hype is real, man. The hype is coming back. We need the normies to realize what's going on. It's too late, man. If they do not hurry the hell up, it's gonna be too late. Oh God, Taylor Swift again. The shooting in Akron. Is that WKYC? I don't know. Kentucky. State of emergency. Jesus, what? Affordable housing. Yes. Okay, here's something that's a little more relevant to dystopian world we live in. The state of emergency. That is, of course, the housing, affordability of housing. That's cool. San Diego, of course, San Diego. Everything's an issue with housing in San Diego. Not even gonna. Ooh, Cyndi Lauper. Oh man, I loved Cyndi Lauper when I was younger. Announces 2024 Girls Just Want to Have Fun farewell. Wow, her last concert apparently. Interesting. Juan Soto, keep the good times rolling. The Yankees, I guess. Yeah, Yanks. Yeah, I don't know any of this stuff, man. This normie stuff. Sabrina Luna. I'm over it. I'm over it. And then of course, Bitcoin. Bitcoin sitting at just a downward trend in Google, right? My God, this is like the lowest we've been. Jesus, man. Yeah, wow. Yeah, it's the lowest we've been since February. We had all-time highs then. My God, dude. Crazy world. Come on, normies. Gotta pick it up. Anything else going on? I think we covered a lot of these memes last time. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. More Roaring Kitty news, right? More Berkshire Hathaway news. That's what everyone's covering tonight. So yeah, hope you guys are having a great night. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great freaking life, dude. Like, this is crazy. You gotta take advantage of this while you can. This is the only opportunity we have to take part of the new revolution. That is, of course, crypto. And don't you forget, because it's coming. It's coming. As AI is coming after your job as well. Do not forget, please do heed this warning. Be useful, right? Be useful. What are we going to do with all these useless people that are going to be replaced, that are doing currently telemarketing jobs, lawyers, accountants, data integrators, bookkeepers, receptionists, bank tellers, travel agents, factory workers, fast food workers, and of course, fast food workers are next, customer service representatives, drivers, real estate agents. I mean, come on. And of course, your friends, your families, and your romantic loved ones, all going to be replaced by robots. AI in the foreseeable future. Don't you forget. All right, with that being said, I really hope you guys are having a great time. And have a great night. Keep stacking sats. Buy Bitcoin. Don't let your dreams be dreams. All the things, yada yada. As I always say here, of course. I gotta get this out of trash. I keep forgetting. Every dollar today, right? Every dollar today with Bitcoin on a Bitcoin standard will be $100 tomorrow. Don't you forget it. Cash is trash, and Bitcoin is your salvation. All right. Moving on. Peace. This is Otaku signing off. Later.
According to the Wall Street Journal, the agency informed the NASDAQ and the CBOE that BlackRock and Fidelity's proposals are insufficient.
We can make the dollar the most attractive currency by continuing to have the rule of law.
You always print money to do that.
I suppose it would diminish our status as the reserve currency.
Just shut up. There's no expectation of privacy above me in the sky.
So Bitcoin is the solution because you can buy Bitcoin right